Hey, we chilling? We Gucci? Oh, we kind of Gucci. All right. Why is that there? It's a microphone that popped up out of nowhere. Can you not? As soon as I start talking, you start talking? What's up with that? There's a cat in the back. It wants to be known. All right. So what are we doing today? What am I doing today? Why am I here? Couple of reasons. I want to chill. If anyone wants to chat, definitely down for it. And I'm also setting up some. Well, I hate editing because I'm a programmer. So I have created scripts that will essentially do some stuff for me, like a PowerPoint presentation on OBS. So I don't have to do this in post edits. So I'm testing stuff out really. So while we are getting ready, and I'm gonna do some segments, I'm gonna basically go over some RTS history. I want to go into basically, dude, I grew up with it. My mind is a real-time strategy. I'm a math teacher. I love percentages. I love the format of optimization. And with games like I haven't played Dune 2. That was the original 1992 Dune 2. 1995 Command and Conquer. That's when it started to get a lot more popular. Just hoping the audio is not too crazy. Alright, cool, great. Messages. I might jump in and out of stream once in a while to kind of catch up on things outside in the real world. But now put up the break time, chat time scene. So yeah, no, I got a bunch of scenes, which is pretty fun. So this is going to be the presentation based scene. I got my general tutoring scene, where normally it would be a tablet up there, and I teach students how to do mathematics. But that brings me back to the point. I love RTS. It is a challenge amongst no other. Sure, have control over your mouse, your DPS, and your FPS shooting. That's fine. But when it comes to long-term thought and puzzle solving, nothing really scratches that itch, like figuring out what units to build, what order to build them in, what upgrades to create and use. And not only that, in games such as StarCraft, and on the case of StarCraft, with the extreme balancing between three different races of choice, Zerg, Protoss, and Terran, you have this huge choice burden. Not too much of a burden, but you basically have the ability to strategize based on each race strengths are, on top of resource gathering, optimization and growth economics within your base, so that you can pump out specific types of units and strategies in the future, or you could opt out in long-term combat and risk it all for that first 5-10 minute rush. Zerg rush, am I right? Zergling rush. So there is a huge case scenario that, man, I'm a huge appreciator of any RTS. So I wanted to kind of contribute a little bit of a, call it a doc, but I'm going to go through some of these games as well. I wanted to play starting from Command and Conquer, just a regular Command and Conquer back in the day. Hold on a second. I'm building mountains, no sand castles to trade. I produce what I live, not consume what they made. So I wanted to play Command and Conquer, get started with the old school original, go into Red Alert because that was one of the highlights that I know. I remember. The first one's alright. It was the beginning and actually started off the trend of RTS type games. I'm gonna need to make some coffee. We'll see. But for now, I'm just chilling, playing around with some
wanted and unwanted hand snatch at the
setups
air.
on OBS.
I'm building mountains, no sand castles to trade. I produce what I live, not consume what they made.
So we'll chill with some music while I get some stuff set up. I'm going to also, let me see. Throw up my chat so I can take a look at what's going on here. I guess you can kind of even go further back. So we have Dune 2, which set up a pretty good foundation by Westwood Studios. Westwood was the originator of Command and Conquer as well. And then we've got The Ancient Art of War, 1989. And Lode Runner, 1984. Those are actually ones beyond my age that I have not seen, so something we'll probably look at too. Let me just test my script out, yeah? Okay, I have too many of these running. Right, I did have too many of them running, but there was a reason for them being running. That's the screen. Ooh. Alright, I got so many double screens and laptops and all kinds of bits and pieces all over the place, so trying to organize my viewpoints. Okay, so the transition, let's see, first presentation, this didn't work. This did not have, had a directory of images. Okay, there we are, there's Mr. Kane. Cool, that's a good setup there. Going next, cool, GDI, Command and Conquer, cool, looking good, looking smashing. Might need to do a little flippy flip. Boom. Now I'm over here. Yeah. Now I can point to that. Alright. Looks good. But then I want to organize this. Let's see. So we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, focus on June 2. Was it? Module 1. Wait a minute, did I play this sucker? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Dude, well, it was a recent playthrough. I wanted to play a little bit on it and I played it out. Do I have that? Let me see. I think I've got like a whole package here. That'd be cool. I do want one thing on you. But I don't have that image on here, do I? Gotta transfer it over. So then, where are all my thingy bobbers? No. These? Yes. Oh, what if I do just a new one? Rename. Second monitor. Fucking love OBS, dude. I just figured out how to use OBS and a video card to basically use another device as a second monitor, and it is amazeballs. Can I now? View docs. See sources. Audio mixer not necessary. So just add this to the left side now. Add all of these to the left side. Scenes, controls. Translation. Not that I need translation for this. Oh, I love it. I freaking love OBS. So now if I change to video card record, good. It's the original setup. That makes perfect sense. Nice. And then I go back to the second monitor. It's now. Oh, did I not save it? What? sources for our monitor. Don't need two transitions and controls. Hello. How you do? Sneezy. I do the sneezy. And so, need to move some new files. Might make some coffee for real though. I hate YouTube. I can't get a single chat space for lives. It has to be a consistent change with every single stream. Exhilarating. So I'm gonna move this over here. This. Don't need this right now. This is for streaming. Okay. What else am I running that's not necessary? Switch chat. It's on the other one. What is empty page studio? Next. Okay, so there's that. Live. There's chat. I just want the chat though. Okay, sure. Don't want to do that actually. Better if I do snipping. Yeah, okay, that's a good zoom in there. What was the other one? Ancient art of war. I wonder if that has to do something with Warcraft. Ancient art of war, 1989.
Optimize my team to shine. Through the ranks I climb the line. Every move a master plan. Victory is close at hand. Brain cells burning. Gotta think. Mind and strategy in sync.
Ancient art of war, a broader
rivals feel the heat. Competitive fight, no retreat.
But this is like archaic. Ancient art of war. Like, yeah, okay, we're gonna wait. Inside of the interior. Alert, inside of the west. That can't be it, is it? It's gotta be a bit more than that. No, it is actually just that.
Demands our best. From this contest we can't rest. Balance shifts with every play. Tactics keep the foes at bay. Every click a calculated strike. Through the chaos, find the light. Analyzing every turn. In this game we live fight, no retreat.
No. Alright, yeah, so I needed to get some deets. If y'all seen Casa de Papel, man, it's been a while. Yes. Yeah? Oh. Yeah, I guess with the Lumen scheme. Oh, so did I. When did I do that? I got a chance for it? It's already in my folder that I'm about to go to. Oh my god. I didn't even have to do any of it. Alright, so let me add this to that guy. Ew, but now it's gonna be... Wait a gosh, dirt. Oh, right. This, which is over here. You need to go under here and grab this and then add it. It's already here. I should have just looked. Anyway, if you've ever seen Casa de Papel, Paper House, yeah, that's the one. Then give it a little bit of lumosity. Lumaki. Okay. Okay. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Not too much, yeah? Yeah, right there. Cool.
Crawling dark alleys, links don't got no end. Keys clicking quicker than the
Dude,
whispers
okay,
in
this is
the
perfect.
wind.
Now I
Rare
can
pixels
present
dripping,
to my
coated like a
forehead, but you know,
riddle.
I'm just gonna go over
This
here a
wire
little bit
jumbo
right
snake,
there.
venom in
Now
the
I can
middle.
actually like be, oh,
Torches
this is what I'm
flame
talking
low,
about, guys.
shadows on my
This is
screen.
Dune
Data
2.
locked tight,
Look
but
at that
knowledge is
sucker.
obscene.
It's
Crypto
so
ghost roaming,
pixelated,
what you trying to
right?
lean? This web ain't for those dreaming of the serene.
Alright, so that's Dune.
Slashing IP trails.
I mean, all of these, okay, so RTS for anyone really jumping in, like, what the heck's going on? RTS, real-time strategy. It is the closest thing to a digital chessboard, as you can imagine. Except just having a queen, king, horse, bishop, rook, pawns. I think I got them all. Yeah, I think I got them all. You have a whole plethora of upgrades for each type of unit, where it can change the way it works, functions, stats, and you can't really do that in real life because obviously there's a limiting factor. I mean, you can do that in like a game like Magic the Gathering. I think people love strategy inside. They don't like the fact they have to learn strategy, but once they do know the strategy factors of what makes a successful move in chess. That's why chess is so popular for the longest time. And a lot of people nowadays really do like to go into chess specifically. But the fact is, there is a sort of fascination quit chess. Alright, let me also do this new set of code here. One moment. And that transition. Oh, nope. That transition to the digital world. Instead of a chessboard, however, you have a replication of what one would consider reality. And pixels, back in the day, as good as pixels could look back then, as you can see, this guy right here, Dune 2, you can barely tell what's what, but I can tell you based on playing it, you're basically looking at a desert-like quicksand buffeting your units, and you can only build within these sort of gray, let me see if I can, yeah, these little grayish areas. It's like, you can call it foundation land. It's like a rock that you can actually build on without your whole base sinking in. I forgot how they use resources, but man, maybe I should go back. Do I have it on Steam? That's the other thing I was gonna check, right? That's what I opened Steam for, at least. Oh no! I remember online there was an open source version of Dune 2 now. Open source Dune 2. SourceForge? No. There was a website that Fandom 2, Raspberry Pi. Oh no. Where was that? Creation begins. There's a website that specifically catered to like keeping up these particular games, even like the original Command and Conquer. That's where I originally downloaded it from. What was it called though? Let me see if alternative2.net has anything. Yeah, of course, Age of Empires. That was the one that I grew up with. Warzone 2100. Yep, where you can customize all your tanks. Oh, Warcraft 3. I'm definitely playing that one. StarCraft. OpenRA. Why? Well, that's the one that's open source. Where's the website? I6 Model 3 open source, alternative to Command Conquer. There's no website? There was a website. There's always a website. Where's the website? Platforms, license, application, type. More about. Right? Yeah, okay, there we go. So then here... Developers, game, you all, C# written, official website. Oh, no, the openra.net. I mean, the map tank. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's Netflix here? They have skins and different looks? Whoa. Smarter harvesters? Interesting. They're actually fixing up some of the older concepts. Cool. They're taking an old game and just upgrading the crap out of it. Why couldn't we do that to Windows XP? Anyone? Why can't we just keep upgrading Windows XP to make it better? I mean, that's actually was one of the best systems out there that they could have fortified even further. But they're like, nope, let's scrap it all. For whatever reason. And just not use it anymore. What kind of logic is that? So let me do this real quick, because I like this little background here. you'll see what I'm talking about. Hey, I'm going over it. That's cool. That's fun. That's fun. But what I wanted to do. Opera. Browse. Yeah. There it is. So you know where you can find free games that are actually worthwhile. Yeah. Okay, so that's a good find again. I refound it out of nothing. But there is other games that essentially even expand on this. This is just a highlight of the classic game. Red Alert is so old it basically became. Oh, June 2000 is the game I was looking at. Oh, we built for the modern era. That's not a skin, that's an actual. Dang, June 2 really. June 2 started it, then Command and Conquer came in, then June 2000 came in with a twist. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you can actually download all these games because they're so old and they're open source. All hail open source. Such a good thing, open source. You're gonna start seeing it with AI. Open source AI is going to be progressively better than closed source proprietary AI. Because while human beings are trying to hide their little secrets and you can't look in my code, but tell me what your code looks like, and they're just beating around the bush being freaking idiots, everyone working on open source is sharing all of their best improvements and working cumulatively together to basically so open source is the way to go, and I'm super excited about the modern day open source because I feel like that's basically where we're going. Code. Because, I mean, look, I'm programming scripts using AI. These scripts that essentially can help me change the way OBS runs, for instance, to be more like what I'm seeing in the background. This is all code. This is just a little scanning thing in HTML, CSS. It goes whoop, 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 and it adjusts some functions to it. And then when the AI can also assist you and create things and adjust things for you, anyone can start doing this kind of stuff. You gotta know how to do it, though. That's the important part. Okay. Brain. Where you at, Brain? 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 Hello, Brain? So there it is. Hot fixes, smarter harvesters, bug fixes, smoother battles. That's pretty sick. Okay, I'm doing the code. Yeah, I'm looking over here because this is where my LBS is, and this is where I can go into my script, import the new version of the code, presentation Lua, and there it is. Okay, so if I do this, and then I do this, oh, technically it's, oh, it is actually doing something. Hold up. I can change the transition here. Oh, it's not doing it right. Okay, Maria. It's not even, it's just kind of flickering. Out, in. And backspace. What about the slideshow? Can I transition it in? It is, but like, where's the animation? That's what the old Dune looks like. The new one's pretty sick though. Transition out. Right. Okay. Transition in. Transition in. Okay, what about a zoom? Zoom out? Oh, that's cool. It kind of does something. That makes it all the way to 100%. Starburst. What'd that do? Whee! Oh, that's cool. It does the rotation and everything. Oh, hold on. Can you even see that? Oh, it rotated? It's forcing it to be closed? Okay. Right. Great. Great. The transition code's somewhat not working. That's where AI comes in. Alright, check my code, please.
Click, clack, rec mode, Marvel troops align. Brain cell tactics, every move refined. Combo strikes, precision timed, no rewind. Optimize, balance, victory on mind. Rivals clash, power in the cut. Mind games, trick, tear that team apart. RTS strategies, do your part. Master of the board, a true work of art. Fight switch, alter game sync. Iron Man blast, make 'em rethink. Hulk slam down, your chances shrink. Flow frame tight, sharper than a blink. Rivals clash, power in the cut. Mind games, trick, tear that team apart. RTS strategies, do your part. Master of the board, a true work of art.
Set transparency to 0, unhide from scene. Gradually increase transparency based on transition duration to 100. Transparency would be opacity.
RTS strategies, do your part. Master of the board, a true work of art.
And reverse the process when using the transition out button.
Strategy weaves, unapologetic squeeze. Team synergy, disharmony to cease. Brain game strong, they can't contain. Every move counts, tactical rain. Ranking up, but the joy ain't plain. In this Marvel fight, leave your name stained.
Oh my, Plants vs. Zombies, huh? How'd that doing? Very positive. Amazing. Hard to believe. It's here because of EA. They're not doing good. Yo, Steam is getting this starting at $5.99 EA Play, included with EA Play. I get it. Maybe you don't know what kind of games you like. Maybe you want to have a selection of variety for less money. But this is like any subscription plan. The longer you use those subscriptions, the more money you're actually going to be paying in the end. Like, just get a game on discount. You save the money, you get it owned. And again, I guess Steam ownership is a bit debatable there. What if the servers, I don't know, collapse? I don't know. But that's why you don't get online only games that depend on Steam to basically function. And sadly, most of them are technically online only games. Unfortunately. Okay. Save. Should have something in here though. Yeah, okay, I guess I got it on this. And these 3D effects that are absolutely bonkers. Create a cone, put the image in the cone, rotate at a slight angle to emulate a black hole, post-processing effects out of the box. That's crazy. Faster load times, better performance, graphical bugs. I mean, this is where I can actually install these. I can grab OpenRA, Dune, and really go reminiscent on that. Nostalgic. Oh, there it is. Okay, so those are the files. Let me drop my new file here. So hex trace is on top, transition in. Kind of. Now I got double. How do I build this? I mean, it's not too shabby, but I don't know if I like it. Do I like you or do I not like you? I don't know. I'm trying to really debate on that one. This looks like... I kind of do, but I kind of don't because they're not aligned perfectly. And my OCD is like, no, they must be. But then again, it makes really cool patterns when they're not aligned together. I can't tell if I like this or not. That's crazy. I've never been so confused in my life. I don't know. Something to be considered here. But it didn't work the way I wanted it to. That's the problem. So, what if I do another scene? Slideshow. Yeah. Slideshow, let's transition that in. Transition out. At least that... Oh, wait a minute. It kind of worked, and then it stopped. I don't think he's doing correct checks. Grok, you're not doing correct checks on the current state of the scene. It worked For a moment, I saw the image show when clicking transition in, and the image disappeared when clicking transition out. However, it seems maybe the current state of the source is not being checked, and toggled correctly, because after these 2 clicks it stops responding overall. Now it won't show if I click transition in anymore. Wait, potentially, but also I'm not even sure. Hold on, because I just realized I didn't click the continue button to actually get that to be functional. Transition out. Button prop click for button something above it. Alright. Filter call button prop click. Oh, excuse. Slideshow again. Transition in. Why is this error popping? Cannot transition out. That's great. If I include this to like 5 seconds, 5,000 milliseconds, manually turn it off, and then try to see the transition. It's an instant turn on. That's not what I wanted though. The visible state is accurately checked and updated. Okay, checked it. Timers are properly managed to avoid overlapping or hanging. Transition remained responsive by resetting states. Here's the revised. It sounds the script might be getting stuck to an issue with state tracking. Right, that's what I meant. State tracking. Let's see if the update worked. Slideshow, transition out, transition in. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, that's an error. Assume instead we need to work with filters like color filter to. Oh, so you don't have opacity directly in the Lua API. So can I just do a Python? Can I just make you write a Python for this script? Let's see if it functions. First we'll check it. How come it doesn't have freaking transparency? API filter. Oh, hello. Now everything's gone. I mean, it's technically on though. Whoa, did it break something? Wait a minute, this is not good. Everything's literally turned on. Great. Transition in. Transition something in. Wait, did it give a filter to everything? And oh my god. It gave everything a filter. Okay. That's a horrid idea. That was actually a break. Not a break. It's gonna take a second. Oh, there it is. There's one. It literally went through filter and added in opacity values 5 times. Why 5 times? Why do this 5 times? Man.